I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life, and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like every time you wake up, you get excited for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.
Good evening, everyone. Cape Atlantic League girls basketball tonight from Cape May Courthouse as Middle Township is home to take on Our Lady of Mercy Academy, the Panthers versus the Villagers, a game originally scheduled for last night, postponed by a day. Mike Frankel on the call with you tonight, Nathan McMaster on our camera. 6-8, OLMA comes in with a mark of 6-8. Middle Township comes in with a record of 12-2. These two teams, Cape Atlantic League rivals, almost played a difficult schedule so far. We mentioned under 500, but coming off a tough, close loss to Holy Spirit by a final of 62-55. Meanwhile, Middle coming off a victory over Atlantic City a couple of nights ago. Get you the starting lineup after the national anthem. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. Tonight's action also brought to you by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call ULMER'S Appliance Repair at 609-368-4444. Action also brought to you in part by the Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile. Starting five being introduced for the visiting OLMA Villagers right now. Head coach Brian Coyle, again coming in with a mark of 6-8. And OLMA will begin like this. Alessia Lentini is a freshman. She'll start alongside Caitlin Coriel, who's a sophomore. Adriana Bristow, a senior in the starting five, along with sophomore Kalia Lewis. And then standout freshman, Muffin Bethea, rounds out the starting five. So it's Lentini, Coriel, Bristow, Lewis, and Bethea. Two freshmen, two sophomores. Bristow, the only senior. So a young group, but future very bright in Newfield for OLMA. Starting five being introduced for Middle Township, the same lineup that head coach John Leahy has been going with for most of the year. Again, the Panthers come in with a mark of 12-2. It'll be Mackenzie Palak, Reagan Powell, Abby Capoletti, Sarah Farrow, and Izzy Toland. So two seniors, three juniors once again in the starting five for Middle Township, coming off that victory a couple of nights ago over Atlantic City. 43-29 was the final in that one. Middle slow start in the first half before pulling away in the second half. And before that, Middle with a big victory on Monday here over Williamstown in the second annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Showcase Tournament here in Cape May Courthouse. Tonight's action also brought to you by RADZIETA Funeral Home. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County. Banking with a personal touch, Sturdy Savings Bank. For over 70 years, ANZELONE Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. Interested in buying, selling, or renting? DESATNIK Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call DESATNIK Real Estate today. OLMA dressed in the road white uniforms with the yellow numerals and green and yellow trim. Middle Township in the home blacks with the orange numerals and orange and white trim. Middle Township, of course, will be moving left to right on your screen in this first half. OLMA moving the opposite way, right to left. Looks like Faro and Bethea in the middle. Now check that, Faro and Lewis getting set to jump it up. Faro wins the tip for Middle, and we're underway. Quick pass ahead, and an easy 2-1 for Mackenzie Palak. Perfect start for Middle Township. It was Capoletti getting the tip from Faro. Nobody getting basket side on Palak, so Capoletti got it ahead. Palak got it to go. She'll try for the three-point play. Long on the free throw, and the rebound is controlled by OLMA. Here's Lantini with the basketball. She's one of the freshmen. Dribble handoff. Guarded closely by Capoletti. This is Lewis. Coriel gets a touch. Tries to go backdoor. That shot partially blocked down low by Toland, and the Panthers come up with the basketball. Capoletti ahead to Powell. Reagan Powell, little contact, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. So the Panthers being aggressive early, looking to push the tempo when they can. Two more free throws coming. Powell, another big performance in the victory over Atlantic City a couple of nights ago. Perfect on the first year. Early substitution, as that's already the second personal foul on Bethea. So the freshman forced to the bench less than a minute into this one. And Coyle goes with a junior Gwen O'Hara first off the bench. 2 for 2 from the stripe there for Powell. Middle, the early 4-0 lead. Coriel on the dribble, kicks it outside. Check that, that's Coriel. That was Lantini. Dishing it to Coriel. Now this is Bristow. Senior crossover up top, dips in. Mid-range jumper is long. Faro chases down the rebound. She's quickly double-teamed. Here comes Palak. Ahead to Powell once more. Euro step down the lane. Gets the layup. Early timeout taken by OLMA. Middle racing out to a 6-0 lead just over a minute in. Penn Jersey Building Materials is your South Jersey home for concrete and concrete accessories. Penn Jersey offers a variety of products for both the professional and the do-it-yourselfer. Their locations throughout New Jersey are easily accessible, and new products are introduced weekly. Visit penn-jersey.net for more information and a list of their locations. At Crest Savings Bank, they're here for all of your financial needs, from savings and checking to loans and more. Banking is what they do, but community is who they are. Crest Savings Bank, Cape May County's hometown bank since 1919. Visit them online at crestsavings.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Panthers leading 6-0. 6:50 to go here in the first. Lantini once again brings it up for OLMA. Down low, this is Lewis trying to spin, had it poked away, and Tolan comes up with the steal. Here comes Palick, dribbled it off her knee for a moment, got it back, has an angle to the bucket, but left it short. Rebound, OLMA. Here's O'Hara, gives it off to Bristow. Lentini now, out to Bristow, launches for three, back iron no good, rebound Powell. OLMA matching up man-to-man early on in this one. Middle swings it right side, Palick, now Farrow on the block, spins, goes glass, won't go down. Bristow the rebound for OLMA. Three on the way from the wing, and that one rattles home. Coryell with the first points of the night for the Villagers. Coryell just a sophomore. Again, two sophomores, two freshmen in the starting five for OLMA. Capoletti. Powell. That shot was blocked. She gets it back, though. Kind of forces up from the baseline. Rebound Tolan out to Palick, and she drills it. Already the second field goal for Mackenzie Palick, 8-3, 5 minutes to go here in the first. Here's Lentini. Over to Coryell. Skip pass, Bristow, fake the three. Deep three on the way from Coryell. That one won't go. Another rebound for Farrow. Palick ahead to Capoletti. Capoletti. Tolan got behind the arc. Off the mark. Rebound OLMA. And here come the Villagers once more. Lewis, full head of steam down the lane. And foul is called in there. That'll be two shots for Lewis. First personal foul on Palick. First team foul of this first period. Lewis good on the first. Lewis makes a pair. And OLMA within three with 4.5 to go here in the first. OLMA going zone this possession. That means Tolan's open in the corner, and she knocks down the triple. First bucket of the night for the senior Izzy Tolan, 11-5. That pass is a little bit too high, bounces into the Middle Township bench. A turnover, it'll be Panthers basketball. Capoletti walks it up for middle as we cross over the halfway point here on the first. 11-5, Panthers on top. Villagers stick with the zone here. 2-3. Palick into the corner. Tolan, same spot. Lets it fly, and that one in and out. Powell chases down the offensive rebound. Skip pass, Capoletti. She'll try a three from the wing. That one is good. First bucket of the night for Capoletti. So check that, 4 of the 5 starters have scored so far. Farrow with a number of rebounds. But good balance so far for the Panthers, who already have 14 points with over 3 minutes to go in the first. Much quicker start than they had against Atlantic City a couple of nights ago. That pass poked away. It'll stay with OLMA. Here's Bristow. O'Hara tries the triple. That one is long. Last touch by OLMA. Second meeting of the season between these teams. Middle winning 58-37 in one of the first games of the season, all the way back on December 19th. Tolan, another three on the way. And that rebound bounces out. Another good look for Tolan. Off on the last two. She hasn't been far off, though. Lentini to get things going for OLMA once again. Drives this time and draws a foul. So they'll get Izzy Tolan for that one. Second team foul on Middle and first personal foul on Tolan. First free throw is good for Lentini. First point of the night for the freshman. Sophomore Ainsley Frederick, first player off the bench for John Leahy's Panthers tonight. Second shot is long. Tolan with the rebound. Capoletti pushing the pace. Tries to lay it off for Palick. Poked away. It'll belong to the Panthers with 2:25 remaining here in the first. Capoletti in the corner, and she traveled. Another player off the bench for Brian Coyle. It'll be China Fiddler, another freshman. So this is a very young but talented OLMA team featuring a number of freshmen and sophomores. Here's Lewis. Dribble handoff. Bristow to the corner. Three on the way from Coriel. That one's long. Farrow, another board. Palick again gets going downhill. The soft layup off the window and in. The senior Kenzie Palick a big first quarter. She already has 6. The lead up to 10 for Middle Township. Bristow gets a touch near the top of the key. Skip pass into the corner. Now into the post for Lewis. And she's fouled from behind by Palick. That'll be just the third team foul, but it will be the second personal foul on Palick. Something to keep an eye on there. Alexia Davis off of the bench for Middle Township. Powell checks back in as well. So Palick to the bench with those 2 fouls. Tolan getting a breather as well. Villagers get it into Lewis, who collects it just short of midcourt. 1:21 remaining in the first. She'll try a 3. Well short. And that bounces out of bounds. Possession of the Panthers. Frederick swings it right side. Farrow into the corner now for Capoletti. Around a screen up top. Frederick will try an open 3. Rattles out. Lewis the rebound for the Villagers. She's pushing the pace. Off the window and in. So Kalia Lewis has 4. Under a minute remaining now in the first. Capoletti going to work here against Fiddler. Coyle wants a 5-second count. Capoletti gets it away, but now a traveling violation there in the lane as the Panthers turn it over. Middle on top by 8. OLMA with the basketball. 33 seconds remaining in the first. Bristow backs it out. OLMA holding for 1 here. We're down to 12 seconds remaining. Bristow gets the work. 6 seconds remaining. Around a high screen. Goes Glass. Tough shot. Rebound controlled by Farrow. And then she was tied up. Possession will actually belong to OLMA. So with 1.3 on the clock, an opportunity for the Villagers if they can get it in and get a quick shot up. Coryell to trigger. Lobs it for Lewis. She just tips it. And that won't go. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. A strong opening frame for the Panthers. Middle on top 16-8. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, DESATNICK Real Estate, the Borough of Avalon, and by Penn Jersey Building Materials. Middle Township basketball live streams brought to you in part by KINDLE AUTOPLAZA, located off of exit 10 of the Garden State Parkway in Cape May Courthouse. KINDLE AUTOPLAZA, a proud sponsor of Panthers athletics. KINDLE is proud to present all the latest models from Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Visit KINDLEAUTOPLAZA.com for more information. Providing the highest quality of dental services to the community is the primary focus of Sunshine Dentistry. They are proud to be a sponsor of Panthers athletics. Visit them at mysunshinedentistry.com. Second quarter about to get underway. Middle Township doubling up OLMA 16-8 after one. Kenzie Palick, 6 points to lead the way. She's on the bench, though, with 2 fouls. Here's Powell on the left wing. Up top to Frederick. Now Farrow. Powell cut off, picks up her dribble, finds Farrow. Lays it off for Capoletti. Behind the back dribble, nice move. The floater from the baseline won't go. And then Capoletti picks up the foul there. Trying to poke it away from Fiddler. Be the first team foul of the second. First personal foul on Abby. Here's Lewis. Stop and pop from the elbow off the back iron. Grabs her own miss, though. Some people open for OLMA. This is Fiddler. That one too strong. Farrow grabs the board. Capoletti. Now here's Powell. Frederick resets for the Panthers. Into the corner now. Powell around that screen. Mid-range jumper is up. Way off the mark. Farrow the offensive rebound. Can't finish. Another offensive board. Frederick gets it out. Capoletti step back. That one well short. And it'll belong to OLMA. Palick checks in for Capoletti. So Palick on the floor with those 2 fouls. Neither team has scored so far here in the second. Villagers with the basketball. Coryell will try a 3, and she knocks down the triple. Second 3 of the night so far for Caitlin Coryell, the sophomore. And it's a 5-point contest. Palick on the handle. Around a high screen, little pick and roll, at least they were attempting to. Knocked down. Panthers able to retain possession. Goes the opposite way of the screen. Euro step down the lane, can't finish. Farrow rips it away, falling to the ground, finds Powell. Dips in. Her shot is too strong. Lewis comes up with it for the Villagers. So Middle getting 1, 2, 3 looks on offense. Last 2 trips down. Nothing to show for it. We got a foul on the floor here before the shot. Be assessed to Powell. Second team foul, Pal's first personal of the contest. Lentini into the corner. Trying to go to Lewis in the post. There she is. Quickly double team. Palick takes it away. She's double teamed. OLMA takes it right back. Lewis, 3 on the way from the corner. That one's off the mark from Fiddler. Here comes Palick. 1-on-1 for the moment. Almost lost the dribble there. Able to keep her hand on top of it to avoid the turnover. And John Leahy wants timeout. 5:05 to go in the second. Middle still leads 16-11. The Concerned Citizens of Whitesboro has been serving the community since 1988. Their central mission is the healthy development of youth and improved quality of life for the residents of the community. Gentilini Family Motors in Woodbine has been the new and pre-owned dealership Southern New Jersey residents have relied on since 1955. Conveniently located next to the Woodbine Airport. Check out GentiliniMotors.com for their latest inventory and specials. From beach retreats to year-round residences, Amanda Milstead with Tim Kerr Sotheby's International Realty will guide you through buying, renting, or investing in Cape May County. Whether it's your forever home, a second home, or an investment property, she's here to help you find your perfect property match. Give her a call at 609-703-8790. MTHS alumni-owned Corrado Painting is available for all of your interior and exterior painting needs. No job too big or too small for Corrado Painting. Call 609-602-7807 to schedule your next painting project. And for more information about sponsoring Panther Athletics live streams, please call 609-465-1852, extension 5549. So out of the timeout, Middle still sitting on those 16 points, yet to score here in the second. Leahy trying to draw something up in that huddle. Powell. And they're going to call a jump ball here. Possession belongs to the Villagers. Here comes Lentini around a screen. Gets it out to Coriel. She tries another three. That one misses everything. It'll belong to the Panthers. Leahy not particularly pleased, you could say, with the officiating so far. Letting some of the officials know about it as Palick brings it up. Here's Powell. Up top to Palick. Farrow sizes up her defender on the wing. Palick resets. She's guarded by a Fiddler. Capoletti getting set to check back in at the next whistle for the Panthers. Tolan pops open for three. Banks it in. So the bank opened late on a Friday here in Courthouse. Second triple of the night for Izzy Tolan. Bristow again drives, tough angle once more. Offensive rebound by Lewis. She can't get it to go. Powell the rebound for Middle. Here comes Palick. Lays it off to Farrow. Dips that shoulder and took an extra step there. So substitutes into the game for both teams. Capoletti returns for Middle. And Bethea, who we really haven't seen yet because she picked up those two early fouls, back on the floor since the early moments for OLMA. Looks like O'Hara has also re-entered the contest. Bethea gets a touch here, looking down low for Lewis, nearly poked away. She's able to kind of tip it out to her teammate. And another jump ball is called. This one will belong to the Villagers. I don't believe they changed the arrow. That should have been Middle Township basketball unless I'm missing something. So the arrow is not changed. Now it is changed. So OLMA kind of getting a break there, getting back-to-back possession arrows. This shot is blocked, and then Tolan comes up with a loose ball. And we got a tie up before the foul. Now it'll be Middle Township basketball. Here comes Cappelletti for the Panthers. Into the corner for Tolan. Now Palick. Cappelletti around a screen. Up top, Palick. To Cappelletti. Leahy instructs her to pull it out as Leahy calls out the set. 2.5 to go before halftime. Palick into the corner for Cappelletti. Tolan back to Palick. Nice look down low. Farrow for 2. First bucket of the night for Farrow, off of the dime from Palick. Middle up by 10. Lewis. Powell pressuring her. Lewis still on the dribble, going around a couple defenders. It worked. She hits the runner from the baseline. So Khalil Lewis has 6. And now a foul is called as Cappelletti crosses midcourt. Sarcastic cheer from some of the Panthers fans there. Bristow back into the contest. That foul assessed to Lentini. First personal foul, first team foul of the quarter with under 2 minutes to go for the Villagers. Palick, high post to the elbow. Gets it back. Powell, Tolan, she'll try another 3. That one is short. Rebound grabbed by O'Hara. Bethea kicks it out to O'Hara. And Farrow took it away over there. Up and under move that time from Reagan Powell. So Powell is up to 6. The lead is back to 10. Looking for Bethea down low. She did well to catch that and then just kind of lost the angle. Ended up right under the hoop. So it looks like Middle will try to hold for the final shot. Leading by 10. Not as much scoring for either team here in the second, but Middle still enjoying that double-digit lead. Trying to make it 12, maybe 13 heading into halftime. Panthers killing some clock. Cappelletti gets it back, 15 to go. Powell. Jumper from the lane is good. 3 seconds left for OLMA. 1 second to go. The half-court heave is short. So a strong start and a strong finish to the half for the Panthers. After 16 minutes of play, Middle Township leading Our Lady of Mercy Academy by a score of 25 to 13. We'll step aside for halftime. Stick with us. Second half still to come here from Cape May Courthouse. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by Crest Savings Bank, KINDLE AUTOPLAZA, Sunshine Dentistry, the Concerned Citizens of Whitesboro, Gentilini Family Motors, Amanda Milstead with Tim Kerr Sotheby's International Realty, and by CORRADO Painting. Second half moments away here in Cape May Courthouse. Middle Township girls leading Our Lady of Mercy Academy 25-13 at the break. Mike Frankel with you on the call. Nathan McMaster on our camera tonight. Wes Frankel, our spotter, up in the booth. First half scoring totals for middle. Reagan Powell leading the way so far with 8. Tolan has 6. Palick with 6. Capoletti has 3. Farrow has 2. For OLMA so far, Lewis has 6. Coriel has 6. And Lentini has 1. OLMA basketball to begin the second half. Truth be told, it really should be middle basketball. So OLMA getting back-to-back possession arrows there late in the second quarter. And now an early foul is called here on Farrow. Bethea drives baseline, finds Bristow. Jump ball, and this one will belong to Middle Township. Some token full court pressure, really just to keep the ball out of Capoletti's hands. So instead, Palick will walk it across for the Panthers. Farrow catches at the elbow, kicks out to the corner. Tolan, an open look for 3, won't go. Bethea the rebound. OLMA gets it ahead. This is Bristow, and she lost it out of bounds. So a bit of an unforced error there for the Villagers. If you're joining us late, Middle Township got off to an early lead, led 16-8 after 1. Less scoring for both teams in the second quarter, but Middle obviously up 25-13 at the break, which is where we still stand. About a minute in here to the third. Capoletti around a screen in the corner to Tolan. Finds a cutting Farrow in the lane. Jab step. Out to Powell. And that shot is blocked by Lewis. Here comes Khalil Lewis. Down the lane. Middle trying to take a charge. No call. Lewis gets 2. Sophomore has been impressive so far here tonight. She leads OLMA with 8. Back to a 10-point game. Here's Powell, swings left side to Farrow. Now it's Capoletti. Out to Farrow. Farrow dips in. Her shot is blocked by Bethea. Right to Toland. She can't finish off the glass. Lentini over to Bristow. Triple on the way. That one way off the mark. Farrow grabs another rebound. Palick had it poked away from behind. Ball rolls out to Capoletti, so Middle keeps it here. And timeout called by Leahy. Middle Township still leads it 25-15 with 5:58 to go in the third. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. Action brought to you by OLMER'S Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call OLMER'S Appliance Repair at 609-368-4444. The Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County. Banking with a personal touch, that's Sturdy Savings Bank. Out of the timeout for Middle Township. Panthers scoreless so far in the period. They have possession here. Palick over to Capoletti. Off the mark on the 3. Rebound, Lewis. Comes Lewis. Right down the lane. Up and in. Got an 8-point game. Lewis, first player in double digits. She has 10. Skip to the corner. Palick tries an open 3. And she knocks it down. And another timeout is taken by Leahy. This one a 30-second timeout. Palick now up to 9 points in the contest. 28-17, Middle Township. For over 70 years, Anzelone Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. Interested in buying, selling, or renting? DESATNIK Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call DESATNIK Real Estate today. An impassioned speech in the huddle from John Leahy. Trying to maybe shore up the Lewis drives down the lane on the last two possessions for OLMA. Again, Palick knocks down the triple, though, so the Panthers still have a comfortable lead, 28-17, 5:31 remaining here in the third. This game originally slated for last night. Large fire in the vicinity of the campus of Our Lady of Mercy Academy. Their school had to be evacuated, so that's why the game is being played tonight. Again, second meeting of the season between these teams. Middle winning big in round one back in December in Newfield. Here's Lewis. Bethea up top. Lentini, and that's a charge. Sarah Farrow sacrificing the body there, draws the charge. Big smile as she heads back down the court. So the advice in the huddle paid off. Capoletti to Farrow, gets it right back. Palick to Capoletti. OLMA in a zone look again here. We've seen some zone. We've seen some man-to-man from the Villagers. Kickball will stop the clock with 4:37 remaining in the third. Capoletti heading toward the corner. Instead, they go back near side. Powell, a lot of contact. She was fouled on the way up. So a determined drive there from the junior, Reagan Powell, as she'll step back to the line to shoot two. Got 8 points so far here tonight. Powell good on the first, up to a 12-point advantage for the Panthers. Powell makes a pair. So she hits double digits with 10. Stop it here for a moment to check on Farrow. She says she's okay. And back underway. Lentini brings it across. This is Bethea, still scoreless on the night as she was in early foul trouble. Now Lewis gets things going, and she kicked it. Panthers have some numbers if they can space out. Here's Powell off the pass from Palick. Beautifully executed there as Powell gets two more. Powell and Palick were kind of in the same spot, so Palick slowed down to let Powell go by and then found her on the break. Palick the rebound. Here comes Capoletti. Bounce pass down low. Tolan, the strong take. 8 points for Izzy, and a timeout called by the Villagers as Middle's lead swells even more, 34-17. Interested in buying, selling, or renting? DESATNIK Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call DESATNIK Real Estate today. Penn Jersey Building Materials is your South Jersey home for concrete and concrete accessories. Penn Jersey offers a variety of products for both the professional and the do-it-yourselfer. Their locations throughout New Jersey are easily accessible, and new products are introduced weekly. Visit pen-jersey.net for more information and a list of their locations. At Crest Savings Bank, they're here for all of your financial needs, from savings and checking to loans and more. Banking is what they do, but community is who they are. Crest Savings Bank, Cape May County's hometown bank since 1919. Visit them online at crestsavings.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So Powell has 12, Toland with 8, Palak has 9. Those are the leading scorers so far tonight for Middle Township in what's been a balanced attack. Lewis, the big scorer so far for OLMA, but the Villagers all of a sudden find themselves in a decent hole here, down 34-17, just under 4 minutes remaining in the third. Lewis trying to go to work against Powell, gets the step. That one rolls off the front of the rim, gets her own miss, and then she's fouled on the way back up. So Lewis's size posing a bit of a problem so far here tonight. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Short on the first. Second one rattles in. So 1 for 2, some pressure and a turnover. Lewis ahead to Bethea, 2 more points. First bucket of the night for Muffin Bethea, the freshman. Again, more full court pressure. Capoletti beats it, numbers. Capoletti to Farrow, and couldn't grab it cleanly that time. So the Villagers able to force back-to-back turnovers after the made free throw. Couple changes here. Among them is Fiddler back into the ball game. Bristow to handle it here for OLMA. 3 on the way. Too strong. Farrow. Another rebound for Sarah. She's been a bit of a double-double machine so far this season. Here's Palak to set up the offense. Tolan drives, kicks to the corner. Palak goes baseline, cut off. Finds Capoletti in the corner. Farrow, strong take, and gets 2. Farrow has 4, 36-20, middle by 16, approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third. O'Hara, meanwhile, knocks down the triple. First bench points of the night for OLMA as Gwen O'Hara, the junior, knocks down the 3. Villagers kind of hanging in there. Palak. Deep 2 on the way, left it short. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis kicks it out. Fiddler will try the 3. That one is short. Lewis gets the rebound over Capoletti. O'Hara into the middle. Too strong for Bristow. Taken away by Powell. Powell gets 2. Powell did well to kind of time her steps as she went in on the bucket. Three on the way from Coriel. That one won't go. Palak the rebound. Middle trying to slow things down a bit here as we are now under 1 minute remaining in the third. Tolan looking for options. Finds Farrow. Here's Capoletti now over to Palak. Capoletti on the drive, finds Farrow on the baseline. Thought about a jumper. Instead, she kicks it out. Palak to reset. See if the Panthers are trying to hold for one here. We're down to 25 seconds remaining in the third. Farrow in the high post. Out to Capoletti. She'll launch for three. That one won't go. Farrow grabs the rebound, though. Goes Glass. She can't finish. OLMA with an opportunity. 9 seconds to go. Palick pokes it away from behind. Villagers get it back. 4 seconds to go. Lewis down the lane. Kick to the corner. Three on the way from Coryell. And down it goes at the buzzer. So Caitlin Coryell knocks down the three. And after three, Middle Township still on top, 38-26.
Middle Township High School.
It's not just 4 years,
it's for life.
We are Middle Township.
We are Middle Township.
Middle Township by 12 as we get set to begin the fourth quarter, as the Panthers lead the Villagers of OLMA. KINDLE AUTOPLAZA, located off of exit 10 of the Garden State Parkway in Cape May Courthouse, is a proud sponsor of Panthers athletics. KINDLE is proud to present all of the latest models from Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Visit KINDLEAutoplaza.com for more information. A special thank you to our newest sponsor for sponsoring our Middle Township High School Athletes of the Week, Big Vaz and Mr. Rich's Corner, located 415 Route 9 North in Cape May Courthouse. Open Thursday through Sunday. Call 609-425-8128 for more information. Villagers basketball to begin the fourth. Bristow kicks it out. Fiddler on the drive. Whistle in the lane here. And this foul will be assessed to the Panthers. So it's on Palick. That's her third. She was in a little bit of foul trouble in the first half. Did well to navigate through that. And now the third foul coming just moments in. They called a shooting foul. First shot off the mark from Fiddler. Second one short. That was last touched by OLMA. So an empty trip to the line that time for the Villagers. Full court pressure here from OLMA. Palick catches. Head up. Finds Maya Robinson, who just checked into the game. Palick to Powell. Powell kicks it out. Tolan, three on the way. In and out. She's got a couple of those tonight. A couple makes from downtown as well. Scramble on the floor. I believe tie-up is the call. Possession arrow to the Panthers. Palick gets it in. Robinson. Palick. Tough shot. Left it short. Lewis the rebound. Lewis around a high screen. She'll try the three. That one's off the mark. Palick, the rebound. Good box out in the corner from the freshman, Hannah O'Neill, who's into the contest for the first time. Robinson gets it out to O'Neill. Tolan, now Powell. Three on the way. Check that at two. Had a toe on the line. So 2 for Powell. She's up to 16. And the lead is up to 14 for Middle. Open three in the corner for Coryell. That one's long. O'Neill, the freshman, the rebound. Palick muscling her way in and getting two. McKenzie up to 11. Bristow on the bounce. 3 from the top of the key, way off the mark. Lewis the rebound. Now she'll try the baseline, jumper and hit. And a quick timeout called by OLMA. So Lewis up to 13 points, timeout on the floor. Middle still in control, up 40-28. Providing the highest quality of dental services to the community. That's the primary focus of Sunshine Dentistry. They are proud to be a sponsor of Panthers Athletics. Visit them at mysunshinedentistry.com. The Concerned Citizens of Whitesboro has been serving the community since 1988. Their central mission is the healthy development of youth and improved quality of life for the residents of the community. Gentilini Family Motors in Woodbine has been the new and pre-owned dealership Southern New Jersey residents have relied on since 1955. Conveniently located next to the Woodbine Airport. Check out GENTILINIMotors.com for their latest inventory and specials. From beach retreats to year-round residences, Amanda Milstead with Tim Kerr Sotheby's International Realty will guide you through buying, renting, or investing in Cape May County. Whether it's your forever home, a second home, or an investment property, she's here to help you find your perfect property match. Give her a call, 609-703-8790. Middle basketball out of the timeout. Palak bumped on her way up the floor. That'll draw a foul. Be the second team foul on the Villagers. Third personal foul on number 21, Lentini. Palak gets around the pressure, finds O'Neal. Farrow. Tolan up top to Powell. Powell splits a pair of players. Good patience here from the Panthers. Approaching the 5.5-minute mark of the fourth. Palak, little shovel pass to Farrow. Nice pivot in the lane and gets the roll. Some fancy footwork in the lane from Sarah Farrow. She's up to 6. 44-28 our score. Middle trying to put the finishing touches on a home victory here. 3 on the way from Bethea. She has something to say about it. Knocks down the 3. The freshman now with 5. So again, hasn't necessarily been a close game, but OLMA just continues to hang around, forcing the turnover here. Traveling violation. O'Neal gets a breather as the sophomore Frederick checks back in. Saw some action in the first half. Here's Lentini. OLMA able to save that. Bristow back up top to Lentini, guarded by Palak with those 3 fouls. Bristow probing, cut off by Palak. Gets around a screen though. OLMA finds the open player in the corner. 3 won't go. Rebound tipped and then controlled by Bethea. She'll try a 3 from the corner and hit. So Muffin Bethea heating up in a hurry. And just like that, back to a 10-point game. Foul in the backcourt. That'll be the 3rd team foul of the period. So OLMA with 1 more foul to give before Middle would potentially be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Middle led by 8 after 1. It's a 12-point game at the half. Margin is 10 now with 4:13 left in the ball game. Five-second count is the call. Fiddler with the defensive pressure that time on Palak. Not sure really anyone on the middle bench knew the count was going, but also no real argument either. So Villagers a chance to pull within 8, maybe 7. Lewis spinning, step back, left the shot short. Bethea, the offensive rebound, she left it short. And then last touch by Lewis. O'Hara checks back in. And Capoletti will check back in for Frederick. So Middle with its starters back on the floor as the margin is down to 10. Palak, again, kind of being ridden down the sideline. She lost it, taken away by OLMA. Lewis has it behind the back dribble. Lewis, shot short. The officials were consistent there at least. Really no foul called either way. Capoletti has it. Approaching the 3-minute mark of the fourth. Middle, 10-point lead on OLMA, seeking its second victory over the Villagers of the season. 58-37 was the final back in December. Tolan back to Capoletti. Capoletti, things open up for her, but she kicks it out. Capoletti, a relatively quiet game offensively. She's handled the ball well, though. 3 points. Strong floor game. Gets it off to Powell here. And some contact down low. And it looks like this one will go against Bethea. So a little bit of contact away from the ball. That'll be her. Well, check that. They give it to Lewis. So just the second foul for Lewis. Bethea was in the neighborhood as well. Should be the fourth team foul. They haven't added to that total on the scoreboard, but I believe the Villagers had 3. So any more fouls, Middle will be shooting free throws. Capoletti trying to dribble away from trouble. Now Powell has to get around. And we might have an issue here because they have 3 fouls on the board. That should be the 5th foul, and I don't think anyone realizes it, but we'll inbound this. So the foul was never outed to the board after that foul away from the ball. So we play on here. I don't think Middle Minds can kill some more clock. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Palak and Capoletti play catch. Here comes the double. Someone's open, it's Powell. Middle with a number of ball handlers out on the floor. Farrow and Tolan just kind of staying away from things right now, letting the guard space it out. Palak over to Powell. It's a nice luxury to have 3 players who can handle it in crunch time. 1:44 to go. Capoletti comes the double. She's fouled. And now finally we will have free throws as Abby will step to the line to shoot 2. The junior short on the first. Substitution for OLMA. Looks like that's Lentini checking back in. She replaces O'Hara. So Capoletti trying to at least split this trip to the line. But she's short on the second one as well. Farrow and Lewis get tangled up behind the play. Bristow picks up her dribble. The baseline drive up and in for 2. Out of the hands of Lentini. That's her first field goal of the night. And quick timeout. It's an 8-point game. Middle still leading 44-36 with 1:26 remaining. MTHS alumni-owned Corrado Painting is available for all of your interior and exterior painting needs. No job is too big or too small for Corrado Painting. Call 609-602-7807 to schedule your next painting project. And once again, a special thank you to our newest sponsor for sponsoring our Middle Township High School Athletes of the Week. That's Big Vaz and Mr. Rich's Corner. Located at 415 Route 9 North in Cape May Courthouse. Open Thursday through Sunday. Give them a call, 609-425-8128 for more information. And for more information about sponsoring Panthers Athletics live streams, please call 465-1852, extension 5549. Middle Township's been in control all night, but still work to do here. 44-36. Panthers will have to continue to handle the basketball and try to knock down some free throws. Middle is in the bonus, so any foul would continue to put the Panthers at the line. Middle, by the way, with a number of fouls to give. Panthers just with one team foul here in the fourth. As expected, full court pressure from the Villagers. Tolan trying to get it in, gets it to Powell. Spins away from a double team. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Capoletti. Good work to space the floor out, and then she's bumped. So Hara commits the foul on Capoletti. As Abby will try to get it going from the line. Short on a pair of free throws moments ago. She'll get two more here. And sinks the first. Lentini back into the lineup, so the offense-defense switch continues for Brian Coyle. Second shot up, and that one won't go. The lead is 9, 1:14 to go. Villagers have to get going in a hurry here. Bristow, crossover dribble, down the lane, floater, too strong. Tipped out, though. Lentini will try a three, high arcing shot, and it goes. 6-point game, 59 seconds remaining. Capoletti trying to get out of pressure, in some trouble in the backcourt, and timeout is called by Leahy. So the Villagers making this interesting down the stretch. 2-possession game. It'll be middle basketball, though, with 52.4 seconds on the clock. Next up for both of these teams, a big matchup for Middle Township as they will travel a little bit south to North Wildwood to take on Wildwood Catholic on Monday night. Trying to get a little revenge as Catholic beat Middle on the Panthers' home floor a couple of weeks ago, so second meeting of the season there. Almost got a quick turnaround in an early game tomorrow, a home morning contest, a non-league game against Pennsgrove. So a couple of games in the span of less than 24 hours for OLMA. Our next broadcast, by the way, will be Monday night as the Middle Township boys host Wildwood Catholic in what should be a good one. Two of the top teams in the Cape Atlantic League in a game that went into overtime again a couple of weeks ago before Middle won it in North Wildwood. In fact, a busy week next week. Middle will also be home on the boys' side on Wednesday night to take on Millville. And then we have more action coming for you on Friday as well, as the calendar is about to turn from January to February. All right, 6-point game, 52.4 to be exact. Middle basketball. Panthers have to beat this pressure. First, that ball is tipped, and we'll do it again. No time going off the clock. Tolan gets it into Palick. Palick ahead to Capoletti. She's got some daylight. Capoletti zigzagging across the court. She found Farrow down low for what would have been an open layup, but the foul comes in first. So Capoletti trying to find a rhythm from the free throw line. And that one's off the mark. Trying to split the pair here. No good. So Capoletti struggling a bit from the line, just 1 for 6 from the last 3 trips. Leaves the door open for the Villagers. 2-possession game. Lewis, 3 on the way, is good. And a timeout is taken by OLMA. So Lewis hits the 3. She's up to 16 points in the game, and it's a 1-possession game. Middle Township trying to hang on here. 45-42 our score with just over a half-minute remaining. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern and Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. OLMER'S Appliance Repair for all of your household appliance repair needs. Call OLMER'S Appliance Repair at 609-368-4444. Action also brought to you by the Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile. So at one point, what looked to be possibly a comfortable win for Middle has gotten significantly less comfortable. Middle still in control, though. 3-point lead with the basketball. It's just going to come down to free throws. Panthers have struggled from the line here down the stretch. Here comes that full court pressure again from OLMA. Tolan to trigger, gets it into Capoletti. Trying to spin out of trouble. And the whistle comes in. So again, it'll be up to Abby Capoletti as she walks to the free throw line. She'd love two, but even just one here would make it a two-possession game. Offense-defense substitution again. Lentini back into the lineup for O'Hara. Second shot coming here for Capoletti. Short on the second. OLMA can tie with a three. 27 seconds to go. Bristow out to Lewis, guarded closely by Powell. Into the corner, three on the way, it's blocked. Palick with the rejection in the corner. Coriel hit the deck. She wanted the foul called. Certainly was all ball up top. It'll be OLMA basketball, 18.8 seconds remaining. Villagers need a three to tie. They get into Lewis. She'll jack the three. Short. Offensive rebound. Back to Lewis. 14 seconds to go. Step back. Lentini. Bristow. 6 seconds to go. They need to get a shot off. Lewis. Step back. Rejected. Powell with the block. Farrow ends up on top of it. And that's how this game comes to an end as the Panthers breathe a sigh of relief. Middle Township able to hang on for a key victory over OLMA. 45-42 our final. Final scoring totals in this one, and the victory for Middle Township. Reagan Powell, 16 points in that big block to help seal it right in the final seconds. Palick had a key block at the end as well. She scores 11 in the contest. Tolan finishing with 8, Farrow with 6, and Capoletti with 4. In the loss for the Villagers, Lewis leading the way with 16 points. Coriel had 9, Bethea with 8, Lentini with 6, and O'Hara with 3. So Middle Township hangs on. The win moves the Panthers' record to 13-2. Again, they'll be at Wildwood Catholic Monday night. OLMA with the loss falls to 6-9. Be sure to join us right here on Monday night for boys action, Middle Township versus Wildwood Catholic. But now for Nathan McMaster and our spotter, Wes Frankel. I'm Mike Frankel saying so long from Cape May Courthouse. Middle Township girls begin the weekend with an exciting victory.
I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life, and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like when every time you wake up, you get set for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School. We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.